got the Clippers. We heading out to LA. I know some of you guys, aren't used to this, but when you go out to the West teams, you're gonna play the late games, 10:30. That's just I guess that's the best way it works for East and West. Me, I'm used to this. I used to be Lakers fans, whatever. So there's nothing new to me. Going based off the injury report, Mobley's a game time decision. So him playing is going to affect how the game will go, obviously. I think a big thing for us today will be containing Zubac. He's been having a very under the radar season, averaging I want to say 16 and 13. He's been doing amazing this year. He's been eating. He had a few 2020 games this year too. So yeah, he's going to be a huge problem for us if we only got one big. And then the emergence of Norman Powell. I mean, he's always capable of being a huge scorer, but him being this huge scorer on a consistent basis is just going to be a problem for just the teams in general. I think Norman Powell's going to be the X factor for us. If we just can contain him, just make every shot tough for him, because he takes a lot of tough shots, and you have to live with it. He's gonna come off of a lot of pin downs and all that kind of stuff. So you're gonna have to keep a hand up at all times when he has the ball in his hand. James Harden, he's the point guard. Obviously, he loves to do in the pick and roll. You're gonna have to force him to pass. He's a great passer and all, but he turns the ball over a lot. And if we can force him to turn the ball over a lot, we can get on transition and give us easy buckets. And then you still got Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is obviously not the same player. He still can do his thing, in spurts of games. But I feel like he's more of an easier to game plan around. He's gonna give you usual post ups, little pick and rolls, and pull for his middies. But I believe Norman Powell and Zubac are gonna be the huge people we got to focus on today. Us, obviously, like I say, all the time, we can't turn the ball over. We can't do that. I believe our bench is going to be huge for us. Clippers don't have the strongest bench in the world. I think, honestly, probably after Bojan Bogdanovic, it's get spooky. So I believe that's where we could take a huge advantage of them. I mean, honestly, as the last few games, give it to our bigs. I think Jarrett Allen did a great job last game and games before that or previously. Same with Mobley as they both was on the court. But I think we just be able to move the ball, execute, hopefully knock down some shots today. But just keep a defensive intensity throughout the game and take it from there.